a wonderful morning. The researcher will be presenting to you his study entitled An Assessment of the Radiation Protection Practices of Selected Affiliating Hospitals of Calayan Innovation Foundation Incorporated. With the discovery of X-rays, it spread throughout the world of medicine like wildfire. And with it came radiation injuries and fatality. Thus, radiation protection is needed and is vital to the practice of radiology technology. The researcher aims to answer the following sub-problems. One, what are the demographic profile in terms of 1.1 hospital, 1.1, the number of respondents per hospital, 1.1.2, the location of the hospital, 1.1.3, the average daily number of patients received in the radiology department. And 1.2.
I would suggest that if you take away demographics, you are getting the profile of the hospital. We use demographic for people, for hospital. It's good. What is the profile of the hospital in terms of number of respondents, location, average daily? For the respondents, mga tao ito. And then you can say what is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of the number of years.
And one point is the respondent, the number of years or years working in the hospital or year experience. Then two, how does the selected hospital practice radiation protection and safety standard in terms of 2.1 X-ray room design, 2.2 equipment, which is the X-ray machine, 2.3 the accessories, which is vital to radiation protection, 2.4 radiology technologies protection, and 2.5 patient protection. 3, what are the recommendations that can be made based on the findings? Now, the researcher utilized the following research methodology. It is a descriptive research which used radiology technologists working in the selected affiliating hospitals of Calayan Innovation Foundation Incorporated as its population. The researcher also used proposing sampling technique because it is the radiology technologists who knows and with the expertise regarding their practice of radiation protection. Then the sample is 23 radiology technologies from the 4 selected affiliating hospitals. The researcher utilized survey questionnaire accompanied by random interview and observation. Then presentation of the data. The number of respondents per hospital. For hospital A, we have 5 respondents. Hospital B also 5. Then hospital C 6 and hospital D 7. The hospital location, 2 of the hospitals were located or are located in Manila and 2 from the campus. The average daily number of patients received in the radiology department, all of the affiliating hospitals or the selected affiliating hospitals have or receive or catering 31 patients and above. catering 31 patients and above. So the bracket in my instrument are 1 to 10 patients, 11 to 20 patients, 21 to 30 patients, 31 and above. Apparently, in the 4 hospitals, all of them answered that the
21 to 30 patients.
31 and above.
Oh, I see. Which is, okay.
The years of experience of the respondents, so 17 of the respondents, which is 74%, have been working in the hospital, in their respective hospital, 1 to 10 years, within 1 to 10 years. And 5 have been working 11 to 20 years, and 1 who stands out among the rest with a working experience of 21 years and above. Now, table 1 pertaining to X-ray room design. So the average, the total average of this table is 3.82, which is always in the qualitative description. So the most significant item in this is there is a movement barrier or a division line with appropriate length equivalent. So according to motion, it is important that the room, the design of the X-ray room follow the standards, because it will protect the general public and the environment from exposure to radiation. The table 2 presents the equipment, which is the X-ray machine. It got an average of 3.83, which is a qualitative description of always. The most significant item in the table is there any preventive maintenance or of the machine by the hospital administration, which got 3.87.
So equipment used in radiation protection?
It is the equipment are pertaining to the X-ray machine. So, because the X-ray machine, there are some protection given so that the patient will not receive unnecessary radiation. Example, sir, is the collimator.
So how should the table be titled? How would you put the title to translate? Alright, the title of the table should reflect the nature of the information presented in the table. So suppose you will be asked to revise your table title. Kaya mag-table title ng table.
Then table 3, which pertains to the accessories used in the radiology department in radiation protection. 3 items stand out, which is lead rubber apron, lead dot protector, and an upright gonadal shape. So these accessories prevent radiation or unnecessary radiation exposure to patients and to the radiology technologies as well.
How many hospitals did you use?
4 affiliating hospitals. 4.
Alright, what do the figures here show? Yung 26, 23, 22, 23, 15, 21. Is the number of accessories? Or
No, sir. The number of respondent radiology technologies who practice or use the accessories.
Okay. So, kapag tayo ng table, number Director of Radiologic Technologies who identified the accessories being used for radiation protection. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So hindi yan yung number ng hospitals na mayroon na gumagamit ng accessories na yan. Ah. Okay.
Let me go back to page 3. What can be the implication of the 35%?
The acrylic lead, a pair of lead acrylic and glass goggles. According to the interviews that I randomly conducted, it is not widely used because it is only used in fluoroscopy. In fluoroscopy.
In fluoroscopy.
Yes, ma'am. That's why not all of them use this pair of leaded glass goggles.
What procedure is fluoroscopy?
Fluoroscopy, ma'am, is radiographic procedure which shows real-time imaging. So it is the radiation emitted is continuous.
Fluoroscopy is another modality in department.
It is another modality used in certain procedures.
You should be able to show this in the interpretation of table 3, because 35% is when still a bit stands out there. It stands out that about 8 out of 23 do not use acrylic and glass goggles. You must be able to present a still and include the analysis and interpretation or the explanation why you came up with this conclusion.
The table 4 shows the radiologic technologies protection. In this table, two items stand out. The radiation safety officer keeps a record of occupational radiation doses received by the radiation workers of the facility. Then, the radiation protection gears, such as leaded apron or gown, leaded rubber gloves, are used whenever necessary.
Alright, so again, i-revise natin yung title ng table to reflect the nature of the data. So these are measures adopted by hospitals for radiologic technologies protection against radiation. Diba? Measures yan, diba? Pamamaraan o mga ginagamit ng hospitals to protect the radiologic technologies from radiation. So yun ang title ng table. Okay.
I was struck by 2.4.1 hazard, radiation hazard, and hazard monetary compensation. Can you expound on this?
Because the radiology technologies are working with radiation, so they are exposed in occupational hazard. So, in connection with that one, 2.4.4, which is one of the highest item, it is measured by or logged by the radiation safety officer. So when a certain limit is reached, then the radiologic technologies will be asked not to work within radiation area. And the compensation comes from this. There are not, sometimes there's a term force limit. When you reach a certain, the limit, the annual dose limit, radiology technologies will be asked to have equal with compensation.
So they are asked to go on leave with pay.
Yes, ma'am.
How about if something happens to them because of the regulation? Will they be compensated also?
Yes, ma'am. Because that's within the policy of the hospital. That's why, ma'am, in every hospital there is a radiation safety officer.
Please take away the application of your tables.
Then table 5. So again, as Dr. Busan said, it measures patient's protection against unnecessary medication. And the highest item in this table is 2.5.4, which the patient and or their significant others are provided with radiation protection gear such as ventilator, threaded rubber gloves, and neck protector, nasal shields, and the likes, whenever it is necessary. The summary findings. The demographic profile, or the profile of one hospital, number of respondents. From 23 respondents, Hospital A and B have both 5, Hospital C have 6, and Hospital D have 7. The location of the affiliating hospital are located in Manila and 2 from Batangas. The average daily number of patients received in the radiology department. All of the 4 selected affiliating hospitals have the average of 31 and above patients daily.
Okay, so profile of the responding affiliating hospitals. Because the demographic for it's not right to use demographic for that. Profile of the affiliating hospitals. Respondent. Affiliating hospital respondent. Okay, sir.
Then profile of the demographic profile of the respondents, 1 years of experience. From 23 respondents, 17 have been working 1 to 10 years. 5 have been working for 11 to 20 years, and 1 who stands out having been working for about 21 years. Then selected affiliating hospitals practice the radiation safety protection and safety standard in terms of X-ray room design. Most of the respondents' X-ray laboratory follows the standard data by the Radiation Protection Organization, having an average of 3.82 with a qualitative description of always as can be seen in table 5.
Follows the standards laid down by National Radiation Protection Organizations, with most of the respondents always follow the standards laid by, right? Always follow, then close it, open and close for 2.82. So, huwag na yung as-seen in table 1, right? Because this is now summary findings. Okay.
So 2.2 equipment items in table 2 have average rating of 3.83 equivalent to always.
Dapat pupun mo yung statement kung ano yung always,
Yes. That's why I told you to delete yung nasa ilalim ng table mo average. It should not be found in the tables. The way you should interpret yung tables, hindi yung sinasabi mo, ina-average mo eh. You don't have to get the average. That's why in your findings, like in 2.3 equipment mo, write down the summary of the findings in table 2. Do not put the average because it seems to be
regulatory technologies protection. Ano yung always? Ha? Statement yung dapat na ano. Alright, so it is patient's protection. Ano yung always na lang yun?
So write down the measures.
Oo.
What measures are those? Don't put always.
It's in your table. It's just a matter of keeping the okay, continue. Anong conclusions na natin?
Conclusions, one, in the area of X-ray room design, all of the four affiliating hospitals follow national standards.
Okay.
Two, the equipments, X-ray machines of hospital A, C, and D underwent calibration and testing by the Bureau of Health Devices and Technology, Radiation Regulation Division before the said agency issued a license to operate and have it checked annually before the renewal of the license to operate. Hospital B, though underwent calibration and testing by the said agency, their equipment were not checked regularly. Hospital A, C, and D's equipment undergo preventive maintenance quarterly. Hospital B, however, doesn't have a regular preventive maintenance due to limited funds. 3. All of the affiliating hospitals have most of the accessories that should be present in the X-ray room. The selected affiliating hospitals provide radiology technologies as well as the patient's accessories which can protect them from unnecessary exposure to radiation. Yet some accessories are damaged.
Right, so you can probably mention kung ano yung accessories. Pero kung malalagyan mo percentage kasi conclusions na ito, no? Okay.
Overall, the protocols and practices that protect radiology technologies from unnecessary exposure to radiation are always practiced in the selected affiliating hospitals. That is important. The radiology technologies since they are exposed to the hazards of radiation more than anyone else. 6. Most of the respondents assist patients during exposure receiving unnecessary radiation dose. Then, that would be 5. Then 6. Protection of the patients from unnecessary radiation is guaranteed by the fourth affiliating hospital by using proper technical factors, collimation of X-ray beam, and providing leaded accessories such as leaded aprons, gloves, and related shields. 7. Most of the respondents,
Sino yung respondents kayo? Hospitals o yung radiology technology?
the radiology technologies.
Okay, most of the radiology technology.
Most of the radiology technologies do not use the caliper in measuring the patient's body thickness in order to set proper technical factors because they are using digital radiography that has 3 sets of technical factors. Then 8. Overall assessment of hospitals A, B, C, and D reveals that they practice radiation safety protection medicine.
Measures.
The recommendations to the Bureau of Health Devices and Technology, Radiation Regulation Commission, conduct annual checking and testing of hospitals' X-ray machines before renewing its license to operate.
Ba't hindi ba nila ginagawa yun?
One of the hospital that I interviewed, sir, they said that the PHDP do not check their X-ray machine regularly.
Shortcoming as part of the hospital rather than di ba? Rather than the VHDP regulatory division, the hospital shortcoming. So dapat ang recommendation address to the hospital, di ba? Because not all hospitals are wanting when it comes to having their X-ray machines regularly checked, no, di ba?
Sir, actually dapat the idea is before the renewal of the license, so with us, shortage of people working in the particular section of the building. Binibigyan na lang nila ng once na lumilapin mo sa inyo. So, kapag meron sila license traffic, meron silang safety officer, meron silang stable documentation lang. Pero hindi rin dapat pupunta sila dito just to monitor any unnecessary exposure.
So, logical documentation.
Dapat sa akin ito ginagawa.
Okay.
May I ask, when you say national standards, that would also mean the calibration and testing. That's part of the standards, national standards. One conclusion, the first conclusion was that all four affiliated hospitals follow the national standards. And yet, in number two conclusion, one hospital equipment of hospital B, equipments are not checked regularly. And because of limited funds, there is also no regular preventive maintenance. So how can you conclude that all four affiliated hospitals follow the national standards?
I made the conclusion with the use of the averaging that I put in the tables.
Sabi na lang, lagay mo ng particular provisions use na, and when they follow the national standard, let's say, the area of protection standard.
Also in your number 8 conclusion, overall assessment is all four hospitals follow the radiation protection and safety standards laid down by the National Radiation Protection Organization. And yet, we are reminded that Hospital B is, there's something missing in Hospital B. As far as calibration and testing and preventive maintenance.
Because I presume that by the average and the qualitative description of always. So that is the measure, the criteria that I used in making the conclusion.
And also, I was wondering, your conclusion number 2 was, where in your study did you present this, the differentiation of hospital A, B, C, and D as far as calibration and testing is concerned?
No, it is in the right, in the interpretation of the table.
Table 1.
Table 2.
Okay, if you look at table 2, it is, I think, general, if I'm not mistaken. General equipment.
Yes.
It does not show, I see. So you have hospital A, B, C, and D.
Yes.
Okay.
Any more comments?
There will be a little revision of the findings kasi calculation of provisions is naka-general. Based from the evidence na with the individual respondent to respondents. So, won't be nothing different. Kasi yung practice ng isa, hindi yung practice ng isa. So, hindi natin different. There will be a specific instruction pertaining to coming from the respondent to respondent.
Okay, Mr. Salvini. Okay, this is one of the more organized theses presented for the public lectures, no? And you can readily see the reason behind, right? Mr. Cagingin referred to references, may mga references siya. Hindi niya diniskarya na sarili yung data. So more or less sa ibang ma-recommend na kailangan ma-revise yun. Refer to the thesis that had been done by other tech graduates. Para may guide kayo at least in the presentation ng table, alright, which Mr. Cagingin excellently did sapagkat ginamit niya yung tatlong pinakamahuhusay na thesis ever written sa radiologic technology as references. Pinakakuha siya ng guide. See, alright, to look at this presentation so we commend Mr. Tabingin for, except for yung sabi nga ng panel, mayroon editing na kailangan gawin. So right now, the entire manuscript is very well done. So congratulations to your presentation. Ang ganda pati ng suot, ha? Ngayon na mag-lecturer. Pwede na